Peace and blessings. This is Lisa Marie. I can see in the mirror I got a mask on, so I'm trying not to let y'all see me, but it's just a mask. But anyway, welcome to Afrocentric Home Decor and Style channel. So I want to thank every single person for all your wonderful suggestions about different things that I could do. Y'all know me already. I'm going to go with my gut. So this is what I was thinking. Like, the best part about decorating is you doing it. I love all the opinions and all the this and all the that, but like I always think like how do people, like, I guess you could look for stuff for inspiration, but I'm such a creative mind that it's got to be done the way I see it because I'm actually the one that's in the space. And it's funny that I remember y'all, I told y'all I was going to get a blue suede couch. Then I announced that I was going to get the gold one instead, this one instead. And a couple people was like, oh, I'm disappointed. Oh, I really wanted the blue velvet. Oh, da 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 da. That's why I say sometimes people can't see the vision like you can see the vision, and you got to make sure that you go with that. So, y'all, I love it. I got some great ideas from y'all, and I thank you. The one thing that I think I want to do is move, possibly, I still have to think about it, and I'll see it. I'm going to move the mirrors a little closer together, see how I like it. I think I would like it more over the couch, but I'm still not sure. But I'm pretty sure. I think it just, I could feel that they need to be moved, but there's no way I'm not using both of them. So anybody think take one and take the, no, 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 no. We're going to keep both. There's no way I'm going to paint them. Y'all don't understand. Like when I say, I know, the mask. When I say that I love this pattern with no color, I love this pattern with no color. The reason why it's white, and I put it in my home, it being white, is because I love it being white. Like I do, y'all. I don't want it gold. I don't want it purple. I don't want it green. I just want it white. Like that, the mirrors, it's just, you know how you get something nobody else could feel it, like it's like bachata. I got a mask on, you'll know it. So if I start talking funny, I'm sorry. It's like bachata, none of really my friends could feel the bachata, like it's a music, y'all, from the Dominican Republic, and especially merengue, typical, like people lose it. Like I was in the DR, I was like, oh my God, I was talking to my friend, my sister from Harabacoa, Marlene. And I was like, oh my God. She's like, what music like? She said, oh my God, don't tell me you like bachata. I was like, yeah. She's like, ay, caramba. And I was like, oh no. And I like merengue. She said, ay. And I said, merengue, típico. She said, ay, caramba. Like it was like, she fell apart. She likes, I would say música like romantica, romantic music and kind of old school style. But I just roll because no, sometimes if you can't hear, you can't hear, you can't feel it, you can't feel it, you can't see it, you can't see it. So that's not gonna happen. Both the mirrors are staying, and we're gonna move the mirrors together. We're gonna do something else with them. Maybe I don't know what, but they're staying. The mirrors cannot go, and they're not gonna be colored. And I love the pattern, and they're gonna stay. What absolutely is going though is the curtains. The curtains they don't fit. They don't fit the style. Thank you. They don't fit the style. They don't fit me anymore. But you know what they do fit? They fit upstairs. When I put these curtains upstairs, the light that comes in, the sun, this really is a great curtain for that. And it's okay too to like wash your curtains, fold them up, put them away, and use them for another time. Because I don't necessarily have to move things around if I don't feel like they're fitting anymore. Like this is a whole new attitude. I think you're right, since I said it. I think now the one thing I'm considering is another rug. First of all, wash this rug. Let's talk about that. I'm gonna wash this rug. But I'm also thinking another rug, because this rug, I could use it to layer the rug upstairs in the upstairs balcony. But I'm really thinking about another rug, but that's not, like real soon, because I think sometimes you just need a new rug, you know what I'm saying? It's real simple. Let's get some air. Sometimes you just need a new rug. So not that the blue and white don't go. I'm sure washing it will help tremendously and build it up, but I just feel like I want to take it to another level. So the rug. Now that water thing, I agree, maybe not the best, although this is just my studio and drinking water is there, and it does actually go, but I don't really have anywhere else to put it. So right now I'm just gonna figure that out. Like I'm gonna work on that one and not make that the biggest deal in the world. So that's another thing. I think dressing up this couch and okay, let's go back to the curtains, y'all. Hey, Shanika, I saw the perfect curtains. I saw the perfect curtains, y'all. They on this thing called, I think, Afri something. I can't remember. And they are the dopest curtains. They are African patterns, but they actually are blue and yellow. Yes, blue and yellow and gold, a little bit of red, which I'll bring in some red somewhere. I'll bring in some red in the pillows. Oh my God, good quality. They're beautiful because I still wanted to say, because that's such a modern piece that I wanted to still say Afrocentric, which we know from my Afrocentric design books that you can do modern African. But I still want people to not think about this as some contemporary room. I need Africa. Y'all's know this already. No, y'all know this already. I need Africa. Like it's got to be Africa. So I'm thinking, of course, the curtains have to be pure, that African vibe with the curtains. Lots of more. I got all these hanging things, those plants. Okay, get about 3, 4 of those. Make this the whole jungalow that I've been wanting from the beginning. Plus, that'll bring more warmth to the room. It'll clean the air in the room. It'll just be great. And then, like I said, I think once you get them side tables in, those end tables and the coffee table, like, you know what, and a new rug, like I don't even want to look at that rug anymore. That rug is done. We're getting rid of the rug. I'm going to tell you that right now. The rug is done. I think something cushy. I think something under the feet that's actually more comfortable. I'm gonna put that rug outside. That's gonna be a layered on my other rugs. Gonna be underneath my shindy rug. We about to put that rug outside. That rug is done. Don't even look at that rug. I'm so glad we made this decision together. The rug is done. Yes, and yes, thank you so much, Deborah. I appreciate that, right? So yes, I'm just gonna move them closer and get them straight and align them because I do think it'd be nice because the chair is so modern, the sofa. I think the mirrors can be together and lined up a little more. I think that would look just absolutely beautiful, and I think it just will give it that like streamlining. So I do love that, and I'm with that. Streamline there, and then you're right. I can decorate on these sides of the mirror. So plants, new curtains, watch the rug. Oh God, I don't look at that damn rug. Look at that dang rug. It's gone. It's out of here. We out. We made this decision together, and now I'm gonna look for a rug. So now I got to work with also what my budget allows. So things are gonna take a little time. So I figure I can get a rug. Like I can get a rug, I'm sure. But I'm thinking I need to think about these end tables and the coffee table. Like what is that gonna be? The 2 things I think that I'm going to get now, I'm going to order the curtains because that's going to change up the whole vibe. I'm going to get a new rug and I'm going to start right there. Coffee tables and end tables, y'all, that is such a major decision. Like, you got to have the right one. Like, I figure like I could go square, but I don't want to because this is already that square rectangle. I think I'm going to freak it out and do a round. I got a square coffee table there. I want something round here. So I'm going to change. I don't want the hard angles. We already got the hard angles, not all of the mirrors, the hard angles of the couch. I don't want everything. This is already a square box room. Like we can't have it too hard. We need to bring in some softness. We need that round coffee table. As a matter of fact, round end tables, round coffee tables, African curtains, more plants. It's going to be good. Yes. Right. They major. Like I keep looking and like, no, that's just not it. Like it's something. And yeah, we'll clean up all of this because then this is still my kitchen and it's food and I need to have that there. And I think it actually is beautiful. I love it. But we'll work on this and we'll work on this. Now the Africans, those stay. And I think once I cover the cabinets, that cabinetry with something that picks up here, maybe like the curtains or a piece of the curtain shade in there. I think that's just gonna just jazz the room up. So, but yeah, we gonna do it. Okay, yes, I got a message. I'm sorry. We're going to definitely do it up in here. But 2 things I think I can get. I'm not sure. I think I can get the curtains. It even looks good in the dark. It's so beautiful. This room is so beautiful to me now, just from that one item. But I need to start looking at that. Now, let me say, the size of this rug is perfect. I like this size. So I'm going to look at the measurements of this rug. And then I'm going to come back and go. I'm going to look in Ross today because I think I bought this in Ross. And I love this rug. Don't get me wrong. And I'm sure if I cleaned it, I would love it even more. But I think if with the couch, and then the rug is too geometric to me. I don't know. It's too many angles like going on. And I don't want angles that much. I need some fluffy. I need some softness. Because then that's what I never liked about all modern homes. If you got a modern home, I know it's beautiful. I don't like that it doesn't have enough softness for me. So the rug is starting to go too. It actually goes perfectly to me with the couch as far as the modern take on the couch and then the mirrors. But that's why the mirrors have texture, because I need to. I love the texture of the mirror. I love this. There's something more to the mirror than just plain. Like y'all don't know. Like when I look at this, it reminds me of the Indinkra symbols. It reminds me of Morocco, especially this one. I get in this Morocco feel. So no, when y'all say painted, I be like, hush your mouths, y'all. Hush your mouth. Like the texture, the feeling. Like I bought these from Home Goods. I don't forget them, and I just absolutely love them. I don't ever see myself painting them. I love them just the way they are. I just think this is just a stunning. These are some of my most favorite mirrors. And when you have favorites, you got to go with it, you know? The cotton, that's good. Yeah, the food. Okay, yeah, the elephant. I love the elephant there. And of course, that's the inspiration, and we'll figure out what we're going to do with that. Let me show you what I did over here, y'all. I did take that and I put it up there, and now going up the stairs, just seeing that, or even sitting on the couch and being able to see the wreath with the mask. Oh my God, like I'm just absolutely loving that, loving that. And I'm thinking even for here to put pillows on there that still gonna catch the colors that I'm about to get for this. Wait till I show you these curtains, y'all gonna love them. And it's gonna switch up the vibe from this looking too modern, the curtains, and then pillow some of the prints, African prints on the couch. We got to throw it off a little bit, because I just, you know me, y'all know me. Too straight, I can't do straight. Straight make me crazy, okay? I can't do it. So that's why we got this couch, which is a very traditional couch, but I covered it. And let me just tell you, I love that I covered this couch. Like the covering of this couch makes me a happy woman. I come in here happy. Like, so that was a good vibe. Amazon, good vibe. Loving the pictures, loving the pillows that match the picture, loving the whole green wall. Can you believe it? I love the whole idea. Yes, there's textures in the mirrors. Yes, so when people say painted, I'll be like, oh no, 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 I don't want to do that. So loving this little thing when I'm folding the beautiful throws. Like I'm like this house. Okay, my plant. We're gonna be okay. I'm gonna get some water today. But the living room, just loving the pictures. Oh y'all, so I put her in the middle because I wanted those two facing her, looking at her. And I just love, so we switch it up. I could tell I'm gonna keep switching them up because that's what you could do. Loving the table. So I'm still waiting on this man to put up my Indinkra symbols in the bathroom. Still waiting on that. So they stay sitting down there for a while. But loving my table. It's so useful. I actually use that. I got my little love candle going right now. Got my beautiful LED candle lights. Just love these. And remote, what? This would be such a nice, beautiful evening, and I'm really gonna start serving from here and the whole bit. So I love it. And in the spring, I'll do different springscapes. So I'm gonna really use this. It's a console table to do like springscapes, and when the spring come and getting it ready, I'm gonna have this. It's gonna be set up different every time, different cloths on it, the whole bit. Because it's interesting, and I gotta try. I want to get at least one more mud cloth. And I'm going to go to African land. You know, I'm feeling so good. I might go to African land today and see, because I feel like as much as I love that, and that's beautiful, because it's cold these days, I feel like the mud cloth on each of the surfaces, here, there, and even there, it truly does warm up the space. The only thing that don't feel as warm to me is this, even when I'm on it. But I don't want to take off this mud cloth because I love this mud cloth here. So I'm going to go look for another mud cloth just for the winter time. I feel like that's beautiful, and that's like, oh my God, like don't get me wrong, like I love it, but I do, that mud cloth is warm in the house, it's like putting fabric on the wall and stuff, and so I call them like wall blankets or something. It does, that stuff insulates, it warms, so your fabrics make a difference in how warm your home's gonna be. Like in the wintertime, I don't do the mud cloth a lot, because then, it's kind of too warm. You start bringing out your kind of more springy stuff. But I really love this. So let's go around the house today. We're going to talk about what we're loving. Let's talk about the bathroom that I'm just going to I think me and Goddess, or me and my friend from South Carolina, I'm not going to wait on the maintenance man. We're going to go fix the mistakes he made. The wall with the little blue, we're going to fix all of that. And the bottom is jacked up too. Luckily that catches it. So I'm going to start fixing some of the things myself. And as far as getting this on, I'm sure I can get some money. Well, I'm gonna wait for the maintenance man because remember the Endinkra symbol. So now you can see the, let's look at it because it's so dang pretty. Let's see how it's gonna look. Which one is which? This one is the one I want. Swahili Modern. Oh my God, like y'all. See, that's gonna be the ish. That's gonna be the ish right there. So I just sit. See, that's gonna be the ish. Right there. Come on now. That's gorgeous. I'm so looking forward to that. And then somehow the one for the towel is going somewhere around here. I'm gonna make it work because it can't go here, the towel one. Oh, it might be able to. Let me go look at the towel one because that would be a lot easier and less awkward. Let's see if the towel one can go on the side. Nope. Nope, it's not gonna work. So it's gonna have to go here, which is still very, very beautiful. Yeah, that'll work. It'll go right there underneath Papa. It'll go right underneath Papa, but still loving it. Still love coming up in here. Still love the two pictures and loving that blue. But that's enough for the blue. Now that I got a whole gallon. Thanks to the ladies, man. Look at that man. But I know things happen for a reason, and I'm sure that blue will come in handy in my life. So now let me show you what I'm doing in the kitchen, just what I'm proud of, okay? So I've made flax crackers. They may not look pretty, but they taste delicious. I also make these. This is all in the dehydrator because y'all know I'm raw. I also made these wonderful, amazing, this is banana roll-ups. And you just take bananas, you blend them in your blender, and then you put them in on the trays in the dehydrator, and y'all, they are the most delicious tasting thing in the world. This is my cereal for later. I didn't take my bath yet, but when I do, that is hemp seed milk with cinnamon and dates. And on there is also, of course, I got my chia seeds, which, you know, look at this trying to come out. Chia seeds and some fruit. What else did I make? Oh, yes, I'm so proud of myself right now. This is my raw tuna that I made. And right now, you can't tell me that I'm not the happiest woman in the world. Is that not tuna? It tastes so good. And with them flax crackers, it'd be screaming. And then this here, I made some carob, raw, of course. Carob chocolate like treats. Oh my God, y'all. And then that's my hemp milk. That's my fresh smoothie. So basically, I like to get my food. I like to be ahead of the game. So, and those are actually my clean dishes. I had this new idea that when I clean the dishes and I want them to dry, rather than putting it on here, where that thing gets yucky so fast because of me constantly cleaning the dishes, I now let my dishes dry in the second sink, and then I just put them in the dishwasher, and it works perfectly. So I love that. So my kitchen, we good. I don't have no problem with it. I freaking love my kitchen, okay? And I love this room now too, but I'm gonna love it more. I'm gonna love it more when I do something else. You know, add the more stuff, but I love it. And so this here is still gonna be the wall of family, ancestors, achievements. I ain't finished putting all that up. Harriet Tubman is still at the top. That one there. So, you know, I'm feeling we need a little color. It's a little too black and white for me, but you know how I go. So let's talk about this room. This wonderful room. We're going to do a little makeover. I'm not sure how that's going to come about, but I'm going to make over this room. I know for sure I'm still waiting for my graphic shower curtain. That's going to change the game in this room. Let's look outside. It's so pretty. So you can see what I'm going to go out there. I took those two pictures of the two black girls, and I put it out there. I took that picture, put it out there. See, this is the shindy rug. I'm going to take that blue and white rug and put it underneath this rug so that hopefully it'll peek out just a little bit, and it'll be like a little bit layered, or I can pull it out and make sure it hits at least one of the corners. I'm going to do something very creative with it. I think this is going to be my kind of like my total bohemian. Every piece that I love but don't fit around the house will actually go in here. I still got my pots and stuff that I love if that picture fell. Oh, and I put her here. So when I step out, now I'm actually using her. But this is great because I never have shoes on here. I really come out here. So she won't actually get dirty. She'll still be very beautiful. But when I open up this window, I just open up the curtain. I love seeing her down there. And then of course I got this from Ross, which I love this so much. It's very beautiful, very, very beautiful. Got the bell at the bottom. So this is my totally, and it's not even finished with the hobo, because I'll show you what I'm gonna do. I showed y'all before, I'm gonna show y'all again. So because what I'm gonna do is, remember this screen is going out on that deck. It's gonna look beautiful. I do want to do an accent wall here. You see, I cleaned the walls. I couldn't take it no more. I told Jenny to. This one was hard coming in, but I cleaned it yesterday, so it's not now impossible to look at. But I need this to be decorated, but I got to finish downstairs first before. But in the meantime, what I want to do with this room, so like I said, that's going to go on the deck. We're going to have this clean wall. I brought the shoe thing up here because it wasn't fitting downstairs. It wasn't really looking good. And then I got remember the mirror and the little, that I love that lamp. I'm going to use that lamp. Probably going to use that lamp on the nightstands or the end tables that I get. And I got the matching one in my room. Downstairs in the downstairs front room, the studio. And that mirror is going to go somewhere perfectly. I'm thinking about taking this little drawer thing and putting it in the closet. Because I really want this space as clear as possible. Right now, what I'm going to do is on Mondays, me, Goddess, and Janae, we're going to be doing yoga in the space, and this is enough space for 3 people to do it in. So I'm going to figure that out. I'm even thinking, like, once I really strike, because I need to clear this room. Remember, I'm going to get a real vanity. That's going to definitely be a thing in here. That ottoman I'm going to keep, but I'm probably going to put that ottoman out on the balcony. And so I want that hobo, boho feeling. This chair I absolutely love. I don't know what I'm going to do with this chair. We'll see how it fits into the scheme of things. So, but those curtains downstairs, they will look beautiful in here because I've already put them in here and they look absolutely great. So that is what we're doing, y'all. We are going to keep fixing things up. Wall, like I said, I got a lot of pictures and family and things that I want to put. This is endless. Like y'all could see that this could go on forever. We definitely gonna change this curtain to one that I saw that is beautiful. I love this curtain. I'll just fold it and put it away. But there's another curtain that I want. But this, and I always think this is the picture that started it all with me and my girlfriends. Remember, this was in the feng shui corner downstairs in the living room. This was the one that I said, this is going to be me and my 2 girls. And I remember telling you that. And oh my God, look at that. We're going to be giving each other love and encouragement. I said that, like, dope, dope. But other than that, I like the oatmeal thing going on. Y'all know I love it. So, and I am going to get baskets to put on that shelf. And we're going to change this up here. And of course, I need one room. Believe it or not, that's not bombarded with color because I love color. Now, don't get me wrong, like this is all a little too black and white for me. And I'm going to have to add some colors somewhere around it. Like even put an African fabric on and then put these 2 pieces on top of it because I need some color around all this black and white. I'm not a black and white person. I do realize that now, but you don't know till you know. I need lots of color. Lots and lots of color right now. Yeah, I do. Except for in the bathroom, one room. But you see, downstairs bathroom, I went all the way with the color. I just when I go upstairs, that bathroom upstairs, y'all, that is my spa. That truly is my spa. And the room, like I said, the room upstairs is going to be the Black Love Room. Don't forget that. So, okay. So my mission today, tomorrow I got so much to do. Tomorrow I'm doing a 3-hour workshop, which is probably going to take long. I'll be there earlier, be there later. So tomorrow is a full day. But we are going to we're going to take this rug, and I'm going to let it go. And I'm going to look for a rug today. And I'm also going to think about ordering, I know, I need my money right now. Think about ordering the curtains that's going to go right here. And then we'll just take it from there, ladies. So I just want to thank y'all so very much. Oh, and this curtain here has worked so absolutely wonderfully for keeping the heat in. And that little heater right there, this is a little heater y'all need to be thinking about because this little heater really works well. So I love it. So, okay, ladies, thank you so much for allowing me to, to share with me. Let me see how you're doing first. Belinda says, morning. Good morning, Queen. Camdia, good morning. Must go with your gut. Yes, thank you, Belinda. Only your vision is important. Thank you, Belinda. Hey, Overjoy. I love the white mirrors against the dark blue wall. When you get that coffee table, bring that vase with the cotton onto it. Yes, it brings all the colors. Yes, it does. The vase needs to be on the coffee table without a doubt. Yes. Grand Rising Shanika. Virginia says, good morning. How lovely. Hey, Lisa, what's the temperature there? I think we're going to be in the 50s. I think we're going to be in the 50s. Today's not too bad. Today's pretty okay. Good morning, Lisa Marie. I'm loving the new sofa. I agree. I think the mirrors will look better closer together. Yes. Yes. New curtains or new rugs to complement the sofa. Yes. Yes. Right. Hey, Deborah, the mirrors were made for the blue wall. Enjoy your decorating. Thank you, Deborah. And she said something about enjoying, like, oh, I love that. I'll speak on that a little bit. Good morning, Poetic Beauty. Queen Lex, good morning. I think your stools would make it pop. I think your stools. Which stools? Virginia, which stools would make it pop? Tell me about the stools. Cause do I have I think I know what you're talking about. Yes, tables are major, says right, Queen. I agree. We need round. We need round. We need some round right in there. Good morning, Lakeisha. Cynthia says, greetings, Lisa Marie and sisters. You have high quality, rich ethnic deck. Oh yeah, the deck is beautiful. Thank you, darling. Poetic says, could your water cooler stay if you draped the base with an African print on mud cloth? It could. It could. Decorating going on, loving what you are doing. Finger slip on my. Okay, yes, thank you, got you. Overjoy says maybe just one end table and the water on the one side near the kitchen counter and a round coffee table sounds real good. That could happen. Lisa Marie, yes, I agree. Once you get the new decor, it will complement and jazz that sofa up. Exactly. I had no idea there was texture around the mirrors. I'm so in love with that. Yes, yes. Thank you, Queen Lex. Yes, that's Poetic Beauty. M says love Grand Rising to you. Oh, you have a mini salt lamp in the bathroom. Nice. Yeah, I do. You're so right. I do. That yellow and blue is pretty. Thank you. Good morning. Loving the sofa. I can feel the energy in your home. Yes, Coco, it's a vibe. Looks so vibrant, very creative. I love it. Thank you, M Love. Those colors around too. Yeah, those are beautiful. Those you saying like because and then you're saying like if I had those in there, they would make it so not not modern to the point yet, because too modern. Oh God! But you know what? We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Let me pull in a few more other pieces, and I'm definitely want to put the mirrors together. I do know that because I was thinking about that myself. Pulling some more of the big pieces. I think the rug change and the curtain change, I think that is going to really give me an idea of what's next because I think I should get the rug and the curtains because that's going to make me think about now what kind of end tables and what kind of coffee table would I now want. Because that's the hardest one for me is coffee tables. It's funny because I'm always about round tables, but when I saw this actually, I saw this on Amazon and I told on my Amazon wish list for the virtual housewarming, and I love this table to this day. And it is square, it is rectangle, it is lined, it is everything you think I wouldn't like, but I absolutely love it. I don't even think it's real wood. So it just shows you the things it has, and I love that it has the bottom so you can still store stuff. Oh my God. You never know what you're gonna like until you see it. And it's just that simple. That's why I say it's always difficult for other people to decorate your house because you never know until you see it and you don't know like why you like that thing. So many people don't know, but it's just something like it's just something. I get it. Like decorating is very personal, I think, but not for everybody. Some people want I remember when this first time I think I really understood that was when Sharon She's So Fabulous first came out, and a lot of people was mad because she was really into the glam and the glitter and the glass and the glitter and the glass and the glam. And somebody else said, and then she kind of wanted to do farmhouse. I remember she did farmhouse. And some of people was like, what am I supposed to do? I done decorated my house the way you had your house. She's like, honey, that's not my problem. So that just goes back to that some people really are needing to see something and have it, or a lot of people want to tell you how to decorate your house, which is okay with me because I ask your opinion and I love your opinions. But in the end, I realize if you decorate my house, then I don't get the joy of decorating my house. But for some people, they don't think they're talented in it, or they don't think that's their talent, right? Or they don't think that they could. And I understand that too. I understand some people actually want somebody. That's why we got interior decorators, right? People that come in and decorate your house. or stage your house or whatever. But some people like me, like y'all, the creative process is too dope. Like it's all about this creative process. Like I need this. Like this is for my sanity. It's not even sanity for me. It makes me feel dang good. It's an expression that I must get out. And for me, everything's so kind of, it's not, I won't say specific, but in that it's got to have some feel to my blackness, my black culture. So it has to have a feel to my African American culture. That's why I bring this in the cotton. Well, also African, so it's Afrocentric, African in the center. So, and all the break-offs of Africa, whether it's Africa in Colombia, or Africa in Cuba, or Africa in America, or Africa in Africa. You know, it matters to me. So it's a thing, it's a feel. Like I said, this is a lot of stuff. Like to a lot of people, this is, oh my God, maximalism to and then all these dang colors is like, to other people, it's like, no. Like the stools, I love them. Would I put them in the living room? I mean, other room, maybe. I don't know, because I think they'll be used more here. But it's just my feel. And I think at my age, it feels so good to be able to say, hey, this is what I like. You know, nobody else has to like it or feel it. But it's funny when people come in, they actually really do. But it's for me. So I probably wouldn't, you know, look on a show or to think. I might get ideas. Like that's what these books are. It's funny. It's funny that I buy these books. I don't know if I'm technically using any ideas, but of course they're there. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I've seen it. They're around. They're getting. Or I feel like when you like treasure maps, right, or vision boards, when you have them and you put a blue car on your vision board and you never seen blue cars or you never noticed them, and then all of a sudden you're noticing the blue cars. It's the same thing I think with these books or even suggestions. They are getting in. So if you see it, some part of you might have liked something and you don't even realize it and you're bringing it into your life. I love this style. This is very Afrocentric, but I've known about Afrocentricity for a long time. It's my incense burner, so I don't have to dust this off yet. I learned about Afrocentricity for a long time. Seen it since I was a kid. Always wanted. Grew up in New York and just saw that. And like I said, I don't know, that B. Smith inspiration. And so I've always seen it, and I always knew that I wanted it. So it's been I've been into this for a long time. I just haven't been able to get in. And then I married a man because that was my dream, to marry a man that was Afrocentric too. Like like since I was a kid, y'all. That New York, Brooklyn, African experience it changed my life. It changed my life. It changed my life. It wanted me, I wanted this. And to live that dream of having an Afrocentric home, it's everything. I don't see myself changing my Afrocentric style. I know anything can be anything, but I'm too drawn to it. I want more of it. You see me in the other room, it's modern. I'm trying to make that couch look like, although, of course, again, you can do modern Africa. You can do modern Africa. There's no problem. You can do modern Africa and it'll be all good. I'm just not, I like modern pieces like this table that I'm on now, but I don't want the whole house being too modern because I don't need all the straight lines. I need those. We got a lot. On some levels, it could be modern, but those legs to me make it more, give it a little something. This table definitely has a modern feel, but I feel like because that one is out more and that one's more in, it gives it a little something. That chair, just that whole curve. Like sometimes it's curves, but when I have too many squares, then I need some round. See, that's just me. That's why those are there. I need round. They really are extra seating, and I do use them. That I had a problem with that lamp for a while, a little too square for me. But it's a beautiful shade, and it's a reason that I wanted it. So that's why another thing would be good is too bringing in round pillows or something to break up the kind of squareness. But in this room it works. So I keep it. The round, that over there. So yeah, I just, need the roundness. But I need the square too. I need both. So yeah, I love these books. Like this is very contemporary, very modern. This is accents of, I looked it up. This is the kind of end tables and stuff I like. It's the stuff shaped like drums. If you put in drum-shaped end tables, they have lots of these. This is the style that I would love in that room right here. But I've seen a couple of them like it, and I'm thinking about getting something like that. I love this style because it looks like a drum. And it's still got the roundness. It's got the sexiness. This is what I've been looking at as far as end tables. So it'll bring that gold couch with its very modern look, kind of like, oh, we're not really modern. We're not just modern. Now, this is nice. I love that it's kind of, the roundness. So they breaking it up there. But they got accents of Africa here and there, very simply put. So I love it. So, but yeah, I love this style right here. Yes. Pieces that are low and wide function. Okay, you can also opt for more affordable results of Art Deco furnishings, right? And one of y'all mentioned that I'm obviously liking the Art Deco style, because Afrocentric is what you say it is, right? I mean, in a sense, it's what you feel. So, but yeah, I love those drum type. I've been looking at those before I even got the couch. So I love those drum type of things. But yeah, yeah, it's good. Now, what I don't normally like, even pictures, I don't like a lot of black and whites. So if it's too black and white, I'm probably not going to like it. I'd rather do the creams and the beiges before I do a whole black and white situation. So that's probably not going to happen for me. Like upstairs, that looks so sad. So I'm going to have to work out with Miss Harriet because she's going to be in black and white. I'm loving it. I could change the frame, though, but I could change the frame. That would actually help it. Okay, anyway, let me think. But I love y'all and thank you. Yes, thank you. I love all that color. Thank you, Virginia. I love you, ladies. I'm going to get in this nice, wonderful, amazing bath and get this beautiful day started. And I'll see you all next video, maybe today, because I might have a rug. I might at least have a rug today. We'll see how it works. Have a beautiful day, ladies, and thank you for all your wonderful suggestions. And if you want to keep them coming, you could actually keep them coming. I don't have any problem with it. But you know, in the end, I'm going to do it my way. Just so you know. Love you, ladies. Peace and blessings.